Hello everyone, my name is Silver Willow Wing and today we're gonna take a look at how Toothless is able to fly on his own in the new How to Train Your Dragon The Hidden World trailer. So it is very apparent that Toothless is able to fly on his own in this trailer. The most clear evidence we have of this is when he is flying in what appears to be a lightning storm and he is taking on lightning into his body and then what appears to be unleashing it again. So we have seen Toothless fly on his own before in the second movie where Hiccup kind of locks his tail fin in and then he's able to fly, but he's not very precise in his flight. He can't make any drastic turns. He can pretty much just fly straight and maybe lower himself slightly. He can't maneuver like the Night Fury is known to be able to do. And that is what makes this interesting, because Toothless appears to be flying without any problems in the trailer. So it could be that Hiccup has invented something new for him to fly with, or that his tail fin has grown back. Some of you might be familiar with the short film called Gift of the Night Fury, which came out shortly after the first movie. In this short film, Hiccup crafted a new tail for Toothless which enabled him to fly on his own. It had a device on it that would mimic the healthy tail fin to the prosthetic tail fin so that it would act exactly like the organic one, or how to say it, the one that Toothless still has. And he was able to fly on his own just rather fine and perfectly. So it could be a similar contraption that we are now seeing in the third movie, because Hiccup had this technology already at such a young age, which was after the first movie where he was around 15, 16 maybe. So he could definitely be able to craft something similar when he is older and has gained so much more knowledge. So has Hiccup crafted a tail fin for him, or has Toothless' tail fin simply grown out again? Some people are speculating whether the tail fin just grew back out or it was restored somehow by the Light Fury or by the Hidden World, had some kind of special power to heal Toothless' tail fin. I personally don't like this theory because I think it's very far-fetched. I think it's much more realistic that Hiccup simply crafted a such advanced tail fin for him that Toothless could live on it on his own, just live with it and function like any other dragon around there in the wild. So if we take a look at the shot where Toothless is flying in the lightning, if we zoom in on the tail and really brighten up the image, there is something that looks like one of those straps from a tail fin. Looks like a bit of a leather and metal strap going around his tail, which could be proof that this is indeed a prosthetic tail fin that Hiccup has crafted for him. But it's not exactly that clear, it's very blurry, it's very dark. We can't really determine exactly whether this is one that Hiccup has made or if it's Toothless' own tail fin that has come back. It is a bit of a mystery, but it's a very interesting one. Now if we take a look at the trailer where Toothless meets the Light Fury for the first time, when he's running towards her, he has his saddle on, but when he is approaching her directly, he does not have the saddle on. And that's very interesting. Did Hiccup take it off so Toothless could meet the Light Fury just as he is, with no interference, no interfering smell? Because Hiccup is very smart and he knows that dragons are very sensitive to smell. So he could figure, okay, we should take it off so Toothless just comes as himself. But then when we see a shot later when Toothless is sitting in the tree looking after the Light Fury after she vanished in the sky, he has the saddle on, and that makes me wonder, is this just missing animation or missing texture or missing modeling on Toothless? That this trailer is still so new in the animation process that they just haven't added the saddle on him in every shot yet, and that's simply why it's missing, or if they actually did take it off. When Toothless is meeting the Light Fury by the lake, he's not wearing anything at all. He's completely naked, so to speak. He doesn't have his saddle on, he doesn't have his tail fin on, he's just himself. Which I think is nice, because it's possibly Hiccup thinking Toothless should just introduce himself just simply as he is, with no interfering scents and no interfering things on him, contraptions that could freak out the Light Fury or something. So that's really nice that Toothless is just himself, even with the missing tail fin. It's clear that he's missing the tail fin on several of the shots of that scene. So I personally really like that because it makes it much more realistic, and Hiccup is a very smart guy, so it makes sense for him to be, let's take it off. Just go, buddy. You go woo her on your own. But it doesn't answer the mystery of whether Toothless is able to fly on his own with his own tail fin or with something Hiccup has made. And that's really, really interesting. My own theory and my own speculation is that it is similar to what we see in gift of the Night Fury, Hiccup has simply crafted a so advanced tail fin that Toothless can fly on his own without any trouble. I think that's the most realistic, and that's the option I would be most pleased with, because it would still give Toothless the ability to be wild, to be released, possibly, we still don't know that yet, but still have something left of Hiccup. He would always have that reminder on him, and I really like that notion. So let me know down in the comment section what you think about all this Toothless flying alone business. Do you think it's Hiccup that has made another tail fin for him, or did his tail fin grow out magically? And how do you think that happened, if that's what your theory is? I would love to hear it, so don't hesitate to leave it in the comment section, and I will look forward to reading it. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe for more dragon adventures. If you have any suggestions for theories or anything I should talk about on the channel, leave it as well, and I might take a look at it. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. So long, dragon riders! Sorry for interference in the video if you heard any. This was the source of it. This little pupster likes to mess up my videos recently, so I apologize for that. Bye-bye. Hi? Hi, Baba. Hi. Oh. Hey. 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 Hi. No. No.